Being able to determine the likelihood of an event occurring can be very useful. Sporting events, cards and dice games, elections, the lottery. Calculating probability can turn a game of chance into a game of skill. By the end of the lesson, mathematicians will be able to calculate, using probability, the theoretical likelihood of an event occurring. When pulling a single item from a set, use basic probability. The formula is probability equals the number of favorable outcomes divided by the total possible outcomes. I'll say that again. Probability is equal to the number of favorable outcomes divided by the total possible outcomes. Let's try some exercises. Read along with me silently as I read aloud the first question. A bag contains 3 red balls and 4 green balls. 1 ball is pulled out. What is the probability of pulling out a red ball? So, using our formula, the probability of R, and that's written P parentheses R, equals the number of favorable outcomes. So when we count up the red balls, 1, 2, 3, there's 3 red balls. We're going to divide that by the total possible outcomes. So the total possible outcomes is all of the balls. So we have 3 red balls and 4 green balls. 3 plus 4 is 7. So that's 3 divided by 7 gives you 0.42857. We're going to round off to the second decimal place. Are we rounding up or rounding down? Well, 8 is in the third place, so we round the 2 up to 3 and get 0.43 or 43%. For our second problem, what is the probability of pulling out a green ball? There again, we plug the numbers we know into the formula for probability. The probability of pulling G for green equals 4 divided by 7, or approximately 0.57, or 57%. Did everyone get the right answer? Great. So let's review. What is the formula for probability? Go ahead and write that down on your paper before you move forward to the next slide. If you said the number of favorable outcomes divided by the total possible outcomes, you're right. Now, as we get deeper into this unit, we will calculate the probability of winning the lottery and determining the best games to play at a casino. Now, for your homework, I want you to flip a coin 10 times. Record the outcome of each flip on a sheet. This is going to prepare us for our discussion on experimental and theoretical probability in our next class. This is an example of the sheet. You can make your own or download this sheet and use it to keep track. Bring it with you to class tomorrow. Well, that concludes our lesson on basic probability. We look forward to seeing the outcome of your flip sheets tomorrow. Bye-bye.